The Premier League keeps kicking on with match week number 13 and a chance to win $50,000. Hey everybody, welcome on into this episode of Winning Bets. This is one of those free games that we play, and it's over on the NBC Sports Predictor app where we can win $50,000 if you can correctly predict Premier League match week number 13. They give you 5 games. You got to give them the result and score for all 5 games to win that $50,000. If nobody can do it, you can still take home that $1,000 guaranteed prize if you get the most points right, 4 points for the result, and 10 points right if you can get that correct score right as well. I also give away $25 each and every week to the winner of the Winning Bets League who has the most points. If you need that league information, you can go ahead and grab it from this video description. If we take a look at last week, it looks like Carey KP won with 26 points. They got every single game right. They got the correct score right, that Manchester City Everton game, and then they got the result right in the Wolves, Norwich, Liverpool, and Tottenham game. So fantastic work there by Carey P in getting those 26 points. Hit me up on Twitter, drop me your PayPal information, and I'll send you $25. How did I do last week? I got 14 points. I also got that Everton, Manchester City correct score right, and I was able to get the Liverpool result right for a total of 14 points. Need to do better this week? Let's keep kicking on. It's time to go ahead and break out these 5 games. I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a little bit of a caution here. You may hear some background noise. If you hear what may be a 2-year-old in the background, your ears are working properly. That's exactly what you hear. It's Thanksgiving week. The schools are closed. So I've got my 2-year-old while I'm doing this recording here. So hopefully he's cool and bears with me and lets me get through this. But if you hear an outburst, that's what you hear right there. Let's go ahead and dive on into it. First game is Brentford versus Everton. I look back at what happened in the EFL Cup back in September where Brentford got the 2-1 win. While you have squad rotation, you still have managers executing their tactics and strategies. And I thought it was impressive that Brentford was able to get the 2-1 win up over Everton that day. Look, both of these teams are in terrible form. Brentford hasn't won their last 5 league games. They've got a draw and 4 losses. Everton hasn't won their last 6 league games. They've got 2 draws and 4 losses in those 6 games. So both teams certainly stumbling going in. Both of these teams need this. This is a game where one of these 2 teams need to get right, and you need to get right ahead of the busy part of the schedule where we know December, the fixtures really come hot and heavy. You can't be having that terrible form when games are coming hot and heavy or you'll just plummet down the standing. So look for one of these 2 teams to get the win and get it right. Brentford, they've conceded 2 less goals on the season, while both of them have scored 16 goals this season. I like Brentford at home in this fixture. Go ahead and give me the Brentford win, and I think they'll win this game 2-1. Next game we got here is Burnley versus Tottenham, and Tottenham has dominated this head-to-head. They've got 3 victories in the last head-to-heads, and all 3 of those victories have come via the clean sheet. Burnley, though, they're playing much better. Look, they've got 9 points so far this season, and 6 of those 9 points has come from their last 4 games, so they've certainly turned it up here in the last handful of games. I'll look for Spurs just to continue their winning ways up under Conte. He's got a draw. He's got a win. They've seemed like they've been able to get a manager bounce from bringing in Conte and Nuno Santos obviously leaving that. So I like Tottenham. Look, they've dominated this head-to-head. They've got the better quality. They've got better defense up under Conte. The offense seems to be clicking here a little bit up under Conte. Go ahead and give me a Tottenham 2-0 win up over Burnley. Next one we got here is Leicester going up against Watford. Look, Leicester is an absolute mess, and they even have a Europa League game on Thursday. I'm filming this on Wednesday. We don't know what's going to happen on Thursday's Europa League game, but the fact of the matter is players that will be involved in Sunday's game, some of them will at least be playing that Europa League game, so that's going to hurt Leicester's chances when they're already coming to this game an absolute mess. Meanwhile, Wofford, they're fighting. Look, they've got good results this season. A 4-1 win up over Manchester United, a 5-2 win up over Everton, a 1-0 loss to Everton, so you can see they're very competitive in their games. I really like what Wofford seems to be doing. And after a Thursday night, and after a Thursday night in Europa League, I like Wofford to get a result. Go ahead and give me a 1-1 draw in this fixture. Next one brings us here to Manchester City versus West Ham. And look, I'm going to just continue picking Manchester City to absolutely smash. It doesn't matter who they play, where they play, all they do is dominate it. We talked about on last week's episode how West Ham did not want that international break because they were coming off the nice win to Liverpool, and the international break can sometimes cool you off. That's exactly what happened as they lost coming out of the international break to Wolves. So really unfortunate by West Ham as they had really built up some good momentum there. They'll also be playing on Thursday night. We don't know that result. Surely some players that will be involved on Thursday night will also be playing up against Manchester City. It's an easier game in the standings than Leicester. Leicester's got to really go for it. If you look at their standings, okay, maybe West Ham could take this Thursday night a little bit easier because they're in better place in that standings. But the fact is, they'll be playing on Thursday night. Nothing is getting me off Manchester City. I don't care. Nothing gets me off Manchester City. City, and you got the EFL Cup revenge. With the EFL Cup revenge, I mean, Manchester City hadn't lost an EFL Cup game since I think 2016 or 2017, and West Ham beat them. They're going to be out for revenge. Go ahead and give me a Manchester City win, and I'm going to keep riding the clean sheets. It's going to be City 3-0. Then the last fixture here is Chelsea versus Manchester United. Manchester United looked terrible versus Villarreal in Champions League midweek. Don't worry that they won 2-0. I thought Villarreal outplayed them. Meanwhile, Chelsea, they looked great versus Juventus. Juventus had a couple chances, but Chelsea dominated. Look, 4-0, just absolutely dominated. Juventus did, Chelsea did. Manchester United, they looked terrible in the league to go along with looking terrible what I thought they looked in midweek in the Champions League. Meanwhile, Chelsea looks good in the league, just like they looked good in Champions League. So both fixtures last season were 0-0. I don't expect that this time. Chelsea's by far the better team, way better form, just everything. I like everything about Chelsea in this game. I like Chelsea to keep a clean sheet. No, hold on. Go ahead and give me a Chelsea 2-0 win. Give me a Chelsea 2-0 win. All right, so that's going to do it here for match week number 13. As always, I wish you guys good luck on your picks, and as you win that $50,000, and we'll see you back here in a few days as these games are going to come hot and heavy. We've already got midweek Premier League games next week, so the next video will come out very, very soon here for the Premier League. All right, guys, have a good one. That was a lot of fun. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and good luck with your picks. If interested in placing real sports bets, then check out my latest daily free sports betting video in the bottom right corner. Otherwise, I'll see you on the next contest.